just because my house is burning, so I don't have much space for discussion, debate, or anything. And I have seen who have put my house on fire. This is 16th August. 78 years back, this city started to burn on 16th August. Suhrawardy, the butcher of Calcutta, the Muslim League. And you must remember that what we call Awami League, it was Awami Muslim League. And Suhrawardy was one of the founder of Awami Muslim League. In this city, when we were discussing, we should not have any soft corner for the ideology who started this thing and killed thousands. And I have also strong exceptions with Mr. Mohit, long-term friend of mine. Forget about Pakistan, East Pakistan. Take us Bangladesh. During last 50 years of Bangladesh, whether it is Sheikh Hasina, whether it is Ershad, whether it is BNP, they have all kicked out 1 crore Bengali Hindus from Bangladesh. It's the worst ethnic cleansing in the human history. So, this is the reality. Forget about who is good, who is doing quickly. And if you read this empirical work of Abul Barkat, this has been done equally both by Awami League and BNP. It's an academic work. And besides that, what I want to say that this is a terrorist city. We have just had an ex-chief minister who just passed away, and we have a chief minister. Can you invite Taslima Nasreen in a meeting here? Can you? If you can tell me, I can ring her now. Because our state, the state of West Bengal, is run by the terrorists. You'll find 3 days, 19th, 20th, 2019 against CAA. 3 days this whole state was under the terrorists. They burnt everything. Did our police fire a single round? No. Because this state government does not fire on the terrorists. They are supported by the terrorists. But if 2 students throw some stones, they can kill in the events. So we are in such a situation. We have not to be hesitated anything. I mean, even I'll request Watto to think. You have given a very soft explanation of Jihad. It is an internal fight. No, it's not internal fight. There is no spiritualism in Islam. It's very clear. It's very clear. Kill the people who don't believe in our religion. There is nothing spiritual in it. They are very thing. And who does this? And if they get themselves killed, they are called shaheed. We use a wrong term. We don't have any shaheed in our thinking. In the formation on Bangladesh, there was nothing called Bengali nationalism. Awami League had 6-point program, 6 dafa dabi. It was started in 1966. This 6-point program was its first line. First line of that program was that we want to have Pakistan in line of Lahore Resolution. What is Lahore Resolution? Lahore Resolution said that there will be a number of sovereign states in the Muslim majorities areas. And that this whole term Pakistan was not there. So after Bangladesh formed, Abul Mansur Ahmed, one of the most important politician in joint Bengal and then who became an acting prime minister for a few days in Pakistan, and is a very good writer. He said that government of India has helped us to implement Lahore Resolution because, and we have named it Bangladesh. Bangladesh is just Pakistan too. If you see the 6-point demands there, what was the demands there? These are all basic demands which economic demands East Pakistan should have. And only one point was that this East Pakistan should have its own armed forces, because they had after 1966 war, East Pakistan had an understanding that if there is a real danger, Pakistan army, West Pakistan army won't defend this. So there was no term of Bengali nationalism, no term of Bengali language, no term of secularism, no term of anything minority. So this is a false concept that Bangladesh was formed in the basis of language and secularism, blah, blah, nothing. And most important thing, there is no Bengali in Bangladesh. Listen to it. A nation, an ethnicity does not belong to any language. Australians speak in English. England, they speak in English. In Canada, they speak in English. They are different nationalities. Messi talks in Spanish. Is he a Spanish? Christians, they have throughout all the languages in Southern America. Just the Muslims did in Middle East. They've stopped coming up to Iran. Then the Farsi is still there. So language is not the basis, only basis of a nationalism. What is that? It is the culture, which includes religion. You may or may not. So unless someone's mother tongue is Bengali, and he also thinks that he is part of the 5,000 years of Indian civilization, he or she is the only Bengali. He or she is in any Bangladeshi term, they will start with 1,000 years. It's 1,000. If you just go to Bengali literatures, Bangladeshi literatures, they'll always talk of 1,000 years of Bengali literature. BBC did a survey that who is the most important Bengali of 1,000 years, Mujibur Rahman. I have no objection. They can do any survey or this kind of polls. But Bengal is not for 1,000 years. We have Bongo Sena, Bengal army in Mahabharata war, right? We have Shashanko, when we start our Bengali calendar, 1,500 years back. But then why Bangladesh is 1,000 years? Because they talk of, because Bakhtiyar Khilji, he came 1,000 years back, 1200 AD. So we have to very clear when we are thinking of extremism, terrorism, everything, we have to very clear. And I am saying as a Bengali, refugee Bengali, that our house is on fire. Can you imagine? Taslima Nasreen, she has no case here, any police case, she can't be brought here. So it is our last stand of existence. And I would request Watto that tell Islamic terrorism, look, there are crimes in the world, in every society for last several thousand years of human civilization. There will be spelled this terrorism, that terrorism. But Islamic terrorism is not that. It is an international thing based on a strong ideology. It's not a local thing. So don't mix it with others. And it has impacted every one of your life. When you fly, you are nearly made naked in the airport. For who? Islamic terrorism. So don't make anything light of it, that terrorism has no religion. These are all rubbish. One religion is based on terrorism. Terrorize the people and go it. And then important thing is, something has happened in Bangladesh. Yes, that has something happened. But this has not changed seriously anything really. Bangladesh was, as I said, as communal when it was in Pakistan. They are kicking out the Bengali Hindus for last 50 years. They're doing same thing. And thirdly, and that again I am saying, the two chief ministers, the last past one who passed away, and this chief minister, they are the major backer of terrorism, because our demography has changed. Our demography has changed. Remember this West Bengal. This West Bengal was formed based on demography, religious demography. Very clearly, Muslim majority areas are East Bengal. Hindu majority areas were West Bengal. What is majority? 51%? No. This should be 1951 basis, 80% Hindu, and we have to take it to back. Unless you do that, you are terrorist. You have terrorists with you. And don't forget the things that sometimes you think, oh, we live here, our area is nothing like that. If 5 kilometers away, 2 trucks of Islamic terrorists will come and burn your house, nobody will do anything. No police from police station will not come. We have seen today what happened yesterday night, what happened. Same happened when this NRS hospital, the students had altercation with some old patient of that religion. So then they said that the people went away. Then they said the police, look, they are going on, they will be coming from Tiljala for taking revenge. Police were there. They did not do anything. They came after 2 hours with 2 trucks and beaten the doctors. So we are living in a terrorist state. This is our last stage of war. Demographically, we are nearly defeated, and this has to be pushed back with all kind of forces. Let me give you an explanation. I live in the area, Jadavpur area. Till now, I have not to wake up with the disturbance of Azaan in the morning. And that is illegal. As I say, why it is a terrorist state? Supreme Court. Here the first there is a case that because we have our national rule or noise rule that from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Before that, you cannot use any mic before 6 a.m. in the morning. That is a national law. Now here it is not obeyed by these Azaan people. So people went to court. Calcutta High Court given the order, yes, you cannot use the microphone. Then here the Muslim community went to Supreme Court. There that has been also thrown out. Had the Azaan stopped? No. Why? Because you live in a terrorist state, an Islamic terrorist state. Now we have to fight back. We fought back sometimes. Why I am saying Jadavpur area, we used to have this kind of Azaan. At that time, it was the microphone was not there. But then there was 64 trouble in Bangladesh, in East Pakistan, and all these things. So there is a pushback. Our area was cleared. For last 50 years, we live so safe. So unless you change the demography, and that can be easily done, very not violently, constitutionally, you identify through NRS, NRC, all these people who have infiltrated. Then if you can see, if you see the census, 1951 census, West Bengal's Muslim population was 19%. In 1971, 20 years, it remained more or less 20%. So though it should not be, because between 51 to 71, 1 crore of refugees have come. It should have gone to 80%, should have gone to at least 83, 84%. Anyway, even I giving that portion, so we should have that margin. So anyone from 1971, that has to be done. Assam is the, Subir Bhomikas tell one thing, forget about students movement. Assam did a big student movement, you know, in 1991 there was no Assam census for that. They give life, there is a huge, I mean, Assamese nationalism there. Tej dim, tel dimna. What happened? 1951 to 1971, Assam, I am telling on census data. 1951 to 71, Assam, today's Assam. Because in 1951, Assam was with all Meghalaya and everything. That Assam had Muslim population of 24%, right? 51 to 71. Now after 71, 79, that Assam movement started. In 81, there was no census because of that. A big thing happened, you know, because of that, in our constitution, on citizenship issue, there is a separate section only on Assam. Now, 91 census was not done. Then 2001, 2011 census. What happened after this big, and it all started with infiltration thing, because I forgetting the constituency where they suddenly found that the 10% Muslim population is increased. So that started the thing. It was not anti-Bengali. They first said it is a anti-people coming from outside. Then in 2011, 24% have become 34%. So what was all this movement? 24% have become 34% because Assam had this kind of government what we are having. So right now, please, I'm saying I may be very parochial. I'm only thinking of my house, no thinking of all India, international, everything, because my life is at stake. My life is at stake, right? Tomorrow they can say, no, you cannot talk. That's why focus on only one thing, Islamic terrorism. Forget about that you can de-radicalize that. You cannot. If there is no movement from inside that community, nothing can happen. And there is no light because of my age. We are saying till 1980s, there was some sign. After the Iran happens, and whole world, the Western world, they're accepting this Islamic fundamentalist as it is. You don't allow the South Africa to play for a long time because black and white, they were not allowed to play together, right? They did not stop blacks to play. They did not stop blacks to play. They say you can't play together. Now what Iran does, what Saudi Arabia does, they don't allow the women to play in different things. Not forgetting about playing together. Do you ban them in Olympic? Why they should play in Olympic? But again, I am saying you can show some tolerance, something when you are in strength. We are, and it's a very sorry affair that we don't have 2021 census yet. If 2021 census come, we'll find 2011 census, West Bengal had 27% Muslim population. It must have gone to 35%. So we, and the local elections shows that. So we are in such a position, we have to save my house. So I won't go into much debate of this and that. We have to fight and showing no mercy on this terrorism. Thank you all.